gone for such a long time. And I know that you were just trying to get the information out there. Don't worry, Jim Carrey, I'll save you.
Yo, is this person fucking retarded?
Hey guys, Grandier Prepper here, coming at you with the Vakarian plate carrier by Rebel Raiders. Now, interesting thing about the Vakarian plate carrier, I don't know, some of you may not know this, but the Vakarian plate carrier actually used to be made by a previous company known as Kanai Gear, and sadly Kanai Gear went out of business, but one of the people that was working for Kanai, which was Rebel, basically brought up his own company, and it's really amazing what he did. If you guys follow Rebel Raiders, he's the guy online with a bunch of those funny tactical names, but that's kind of what he started off with. But he basically built a company from that audience that he built. And what I really like about the Vakarian plate carrier is that it's literally just the same thing as the Vakarian that was previously made by Kanai Gear, except that he just basically brought it back to life, which I think is awesome, because I knew about the Vakarian plate carrier when I was still in the Marine Corps, and I did consider getting one, but unfortunately Kanai kind of went out of business before I could ever do that. So it was just nice to be able to get this again. Now, one of the main selling points about the Vakarian plate carrier, especially when it came out by Kanai, was that it had a lot of options already for you. Now, for example, this placard, it's set up to where you can use AR or AK mags, so you don't have to worry about getting any other different mags. Along with these elastic pouches too, you can also fit both different kinds of magazines in it as well. Another thing that is also cool that Rebel did is that he included these straps right here, and you could basically take this placard and make it into a chest rig. Make it into a chest rig, and then right here. Now, I typically like to hate on micro chest rigs, but I think this is like the first micro style chest rig that I actually kind of like, because it kind of gives you a lot more places to store things, because you can actually take these cummerbunds off and put it on here, put this together, and you got a really cool chest rig setup right there. Another thing that this comes with too, if you do consider buying these, now they have these inserts right here. This is basically for bigger magazines like 308. Very sure that you can also fit a 30-06 mags in here as well. And right here, this is basically something that you can attach onto here, and it's basically a dangler for a tourniquet. Yeah, this is pretty much everything that you get with the Vakarian plate carrier.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. Because very soon you learn to work with anything that happens here. And when you get over that fear of making a mistake, then it becomes fun.
Focusing back on the plate carrier is that I really like that this is basically a minimalistic plate carrier setup, but one that I find a lot more versatile than a lot of like what I've been seeing of modern minimalistic plate carrier setups. One of the trends I don't like about the current modern minimalistic plate carrier setups is that they just take off the MOLLE, and I don't understand like what the logic is behind that. I mean, I guess it's to, I don't know, make it more slick, but I don't really see any benefit to taking off MOLLE off of it, other than I guess it just looks more slick. But I don't agree with that when it comes to a lot of these modern minimalist setups, because it just kind of takes that capability out for no reason. Like, there's no benefit. Like you taking out the MOLLE is not gonna like make the thing lighter, and if MOLLE is really that heavy to you, then I don't know what to tell you. But that's what I like that he made different about this, is that there's a lot of molly options. So right here, you can actually molly pouch. And I didn't put the pouch on for the video just because I wanted you to see the plate carrier and it's like just bare bones setup. But just to show you, you can put like a relatively good sized pouch right here. The other thing that's really cool is that there is lots of molly back here. And you know, you got all this fuzz right here, so you could put Velcro pouches on here. You can put your name on here if you want. And if you don't want that as an option, you can just maul a whole big pouch or 2 pouches, or whatever you want to molly on here, honestly. And it also has like these very nice shoulder pads. A lot of minimalist clicker setups, like they don't even come with like shoulder pads, but this one does, which I really like. Very nice. And right here, it has these loops, and these loops are extra so you can loop hydration. You can also loop cables for comm systems as well, so that's really nice as well. And yeah, it's basically a really good minimalistic setup if a minimalistic setup were done right. And these are all, and all this is priced at a very good price, in my opinion. $240 for all this. There's some plate carriers where you pay like $300 in some cases just for this, and sometimes even less. Like it'll be like completely slick and it won't even have molly all around it. So in my opinion, it's well spent. But yeah, and that's pretty much all I got to say about it. If you guys do consider buying it, I'll put a link just letting you know they're currently not in stock right now, so you're not going to be able to buy one right away, but just put the link in there, and you can subscribe to his email if you want, and you'll get notified when they are in stock, or you can follow on Instagram. Now, no, I'm not sponsored by Rebel Raiders or anything like that, but it would be good if we were sponsored. But yeah, Rebel Raiders, if you're watching this, you should definitely sponsor us because I like your stuff.
You won't see me in court, just waiting for my sentence. I don't pray to the Lord. I beg for forgiveness, man. I done a lot of shit that I really wish I.
Okay, now to set this up as a chest rig. Now, even if you do decide to set this portion up as a chest rig setup, yeah, you do have to use the cummerbunds, but you can always buy like secondary cummerbund options online, just so that way your plate carrier could also have cummerbunds to it. But yeah, you basically just take this off and take the lower flap off of the plate carrier and plate carrier. Take the cummerbunds off. Put that to the side. Now, you got the cummerbunds ready. Set up. Put them right there. You're gonna close this flap right here. See, all evils are facing up. It's dummy proof. It's dummy proof. Now, all we have to do is just clip in placard. Clip that into place. Make sure that this isn't messed up or this isn't like looped up anyway. Yep. Put that into place. And yeah, it's pretty much ready. Now you have your micro chest rig set up ready. And oh, what the fuck? Oh, dude, what the hell?
Oh, shit.
Dummy proof. So I'm fucking retarded. This is actually facing backwards. That's why I didn't clip into place. I probably should have noticed that from the Velcro. But the fuzz, this is supposed to face this way, and then the Velcro or the hook should face on top. So the way I had it was like flipped the other way. So make sure that it's flipped the right way. Buzz, banana, hook lip on top. Don't. Yeah. Probably should have noticed that from the very get-go, but you know, as Bob Ross would say, there are no mistakes in life, just happy accidents. That is what Bob Ross said, right? Alright, there we go. Okay, it's good. Probably should have checked that before I put it on. I had a little oopsie there, but yeah, now you have your chest running. So when the guy that comes apart again, I'm just gonna quit YouTube. Yeah, there we go. There, now you have your micro chest rig set up. I really like this because you take a multitude of mags and just squeeze them in there. Like I said, we love a little bit of diversity on the channel here. So, if you're all about diversity, you could watch me, because I'm very woke on this channel, you know what I mean? Like, see, that's what I want to strive for too. Just when I get to a point in life where I'm just like a cobra chicken, you know? Just eating and grazing. We can't do that because the society has made the living, housing so fucking expensive. Oh yeah, but anyways, back to the... Yeah, you can fit a lot of mags in here. It's pretty nice. I'm all about acceptance of different types of colors and things, and yeah, different kinds of mags. This is what the diversity is about, right? You can run this with the bungees. If you don't want to, then you don't have to put the bungees on there. But it's nice that the bungees are even an option there, or that they were included. But honestly, the retention on the elastic is already good enough in my opinion. I guess the only time you may have to ever put on the bungees if like maybe you've had this thing for a while, because eventually elastic always will deteriorate or become more loose. So, you know, maybe once this thing gets colder, I'll consider putting the bungees back on it again. 4, 6, 7 mags in there, and you can also put more, but I feel like if you put too many, it's gonna be kind of hard to reach. But you could if you wanted to, and then you can also put like, you know, radios and stuff on there as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked the video, and I know we got a little bit sidetracked there, but yeah, I hope I've convinced you guys to maybe look into this. Bye. Can't stop. Okay, alright.